け抜く。そいつは負け犬じゃねえ。アスタは俺のライバルだ。今こいつを倒す。何なんだそのグリモワールは。
5枚目悪魔が死ぬ。
Hello guys, welcome back to my reaction channel. Today we're going to react to Black Clover episode 144. Now guys, the last or 2 episodes ago we started an interesting arc where Asta and Nero almost got kidnapped, but it was only Nero in the end, and now they're trying to find her, and she has the locating beacon that she stole from Asta, right? And this is an interesting anime canon arc, not even gonna lie. So hey, if you guys didn't tell me this is like filler stuff, I would have completely I would have bought in that it's canon, so I'm interested. That being said, if you enjoy my reactions, feel free to share, subscribe, like, leave a comment, join the Patreon, support your boy, Discord second channel. Let's go, man. Let's see. Yeah, we arrived. Asta and Yami behind this chick.
So, is that a no then?
Are you sure? No.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Excellent work, Dazu.
Hello, ma'am.
You don't use any magic, and yet somehow you do just as much as everyone else does.
Hello, miss. Pardon me. Would you mind
Please
if
don't.
I asked you a question?
Please don't simp.
Sure, that's all right.
Be
Have
respectful.
you seen this little girl?
Marie. Yeah, they
We're
kidnapped
also
her.
trying to find a beautiful young lady with a pair of horns on her head.
Why didn't any of you show up to help us?
Yeah, there's no defending that.
Our numbers were stretched way too thin. The
She
whole
doesn't care.
kingdom was in chaos.
She doesn't care.
Sorry,
You failed her.
because we weren't here.
Yeah, exactly. So I can respect Yami at least, right? Because he's a kid and experienced, my man tried to justify the fact that they weren't here. She doesn't care. She doesn't want to hear any of that, bruh. She lost her husband and her mother-in-law, her family essentially, somebody who accepted her, somebody she was trying to build a life with. She doesn't care about your excuses. Your job was to protect the kingdom and the people. You didn't do that. And Yami, he's a bit more mature and more experienced. He knows, like, you can't justify not being here. So my man just humbled himself, like, I'm sorry. You're right? Sorry for not being here. Like, so,
Loved ones died.
it's deep.
Excuse me.
She still doesn't care.
Please let us know if you see them anywhere.
And what's messed up is that they came all the way here, right, to try and find Marie, who's essentially royalty herself, right, or a noble, but they couldn't come here when they needed them, right? So that's also messed up.
Hang on, did you say horns?
So you haven't seen them. Thanks.
No problem.
No one came to help us rebuild.
Yeah, they don't care
Don't
about
go!
Let him.
they don't care about your
What's
problems.
wrong with them?
They have
They're
problems.
being-
What's wrong with them? Bro, they have real problems. You only showed up here when you need something, bro. Right? So yeah, this messed up. Like, each point of view is valid.
Direct. But it's obvious that the people in this village are angry at the Magic Knights for the way things were handled after what happened to their home.
Exactly. Okay.
What is wrong with you?
Yo, my man just hugged a random toddler.
Damn it! Marie! Where did they take you?
See, they're coming off as insensitive. At this point, I can't really side with the Magic Knights, right? I understand these people. These people are looking from the outside in, and they only see creepy people that came here to ask for something that they need, and they were nowhere to be even seen when they needed them. So, yo.
I'll find you, Angel! Please wait for me!
Let's try not to attract more attention to ourselves, okay?
Did you call me?
Wait, what?
I could have sworn I heard you shout my name. On top of that, you called me an angel. I don't think I've ever been called that even when I was a spring chicken.
They have a hideout.
Dazu, welcome back.
You did well.
Thank you, everyone.
How much longer do we plan to keep hiding in this cellar?
I think it's better to go ahead and execute these two.
I have an idea.
They're gonna lure them away with that thing, aren't they? Somebody's gonna wear it and go outside the village.
Please tell me you guys got some good info.
No, unfortunately, the townspeople weren't being very cooperative.
Once I get my hands on them, it's over!
What's wrong, rich boy?
They're on the move.
I was right.
You think they know we're onto them?
I don't know, but something real weird's going on.
Yeah.
I'm sure they realize by now that magic knights are in the area.
And yet all they're doing right now is trying to protect each other.
They're a joke.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand that the Magic Knights that were possessed weren't really at fault, except for vengeance. I maintain my right. I maintain my thoughts on him, bro. I'm sorry. He purposely let Licht take over his body because he couldn't decide who to betray, right? So he willingly participated. So vengeance should have been punished. Everybody else, it's not really their fault. They got possessed. Their bodies got possessed. But I understand their point of view because they don't know the inside info. So of course they're gonna take this, especially since those guys from the parliament broadcasted and put targets on their backs. So
we obviously don't mean a thing to them.
It is our responsibility to show them what the true meaning of justice is.
Yes, that's right. From this day forward, the Devil Banishers will be the ones to keep the Clover Kingdom safe.
Perhaps it's better if we hold off on the executions for now.
If we use these two as bait, the Black Bulls are sure to act.
Asta's possessed. He's the one we really want.
That makes sense. After all, he's practically a devil himself.
that's what they did.
Well, great.
They deceived us.
That was the only lead we had. How are we supposed to find them now?
Yeah, but this just means go back to the village where you came from, because that's when the crow got it, right? I mean, I guess they can be sure maybe the crow was in that village, which it was, right? And it carried it from somewhere else. Maybe they ditched it a long time ago, but maybe not. They should go back and thoroughly investigate that village. It's not like they're hiding well, brah. They're in a cellar, in one of the broken down houses.
Damn it!
We need a new plan. Let's regroup with Yami and Gordon and head back to the capital.
I believe in you with all my heart.
So they found each other.
If you're by my side, I'm sure everything will be fine.
Are they in a relationship or like she's like a motherly figure to her? What's going on here?
It's Banishers, genius. And if things had gone differently, they would have taken you too.
Yeah, I heard that you saved my life in the nick of time. You're the best, Noelle.
Well, it's not like I saved you because I care about you or anything. I just didn't want to let them get away with whatever they were doing.
I already talked to Ghosh about this. But if he freaks out, don't be afraid to rough him up some. Try not to kill him, all right? That sound fair?
Yeah, I guess so.
Is my man going to poop?
It looks like everyone's here.
Oh,
the
it looks
Golden
like
Dawn and Aquadeer are guarding the
it looks like he actually had business. I thought he was talking about business. Bruh.
borders. And the Coral Peacocks and Purple Orcas have some important restoration work to attend to.
This is Cobway Carrion. He's 38 years of age. His transparency magic allows him to make himself and the people around him disappear.
Yeah, that's him, bro. I'm sorry. Like, we saw what he did. He literally disappeared in front of us. So they should, like, automatically know it's him.
He can't hide his mana, so he doesn't have the same skill as the former Purple Orca's captain.
But for now, we need to put our heads together and find those two girls. You got it, Beanpole?
It's also important to note that the Black Bull happens to be a wielder of arcane stage magic. That makes her essential to our strategy for defeating the devil. We cannot afford to lose her at any cost.
Apparently, the assailants subdued him with a sleeping potion.
Are you kidding me? That's what I call a dirty, underhanded trick.
The kid's had training, so he can negate just about any spell someone throws at him. And of course, he can handle a physical attack, no problem.
Out of those three, Cobway is the one with the most enduring sense of justice. And after the incident with the Eye of the Midnight Sun, his hatred of devils became even more intense.
He wants Asta.
In fact, Cobway was extremely displeased when the execution of the devil possessed was postponed.
Yeah, hell of a team you've got there, pal.
Fortunately, if your assumptions are accurate, then it stands to reason that both of the hostages are still alive.
Good.
But if there was a public execution,
there would likely be a few citizens who were in favor of it.
Question is, what do we do when the time comes?
Well, I trust you'll all proceed with caution, yes? I wish I could give you better instruction, but I don't know what else to say.
At noon today, we will... Oh, bold. Bold, very bold. They announced it like that? That's crazy. I'm just loading the next episode. It's here. Okay, I'm gonna jump into it later, but damn, interesting episode. So they're not gonna wait for Asta. They literally just said that they're gonna lure Asta in with these two. Maybe the thing that they wrote to the execution is to lure Asta in, right? Because they did say they're not gonna execute them yet, because they want Asta to come here and they can execute all of them. So maybe they're gonna orchestrate it as if they're gonna execute them, but actually what they're doing is luring Asta in so they can try and kill all of them, right? But the Magic Knights, if Asta's gonna get there, the Magic Knights are not gonna be far behind because they're gonna come with him, right? Then again, we don't know. Asta is kind of erratic. Maybe he's gonna come without anybody knowing. Either way, this is a very tricky situation because you risk losing the faith of the people in the system, right? You already failed them, now you're gonna side with the devil, right? Because the guy, like the Nazio from the parliament, he's the one to blame, right? You put targets on their backs and now you gonna make us protect our own people that you targeted in the public's eye, and then we're gonna look even worse because we're gonna be siding with the devils over our own people, right? So this is a very messed up situation, but Julia said it well. Like, we can't afford this inner conflict with our own people while we're training to like attack the devil in a few months. So this is all over the place, but it's a dope plot. That being said, I really enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoyed the reaction, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, love you, enjoy, and bye.